Hey everybody, Carolsiddall here with journaldreamworld. Hope you're all having a great Saturday. I have been busy making a couple small Halloween journals. They're not super small, but boy were they fun. At first I wasn't going to do them, and then I found this one that I had almost finished. So I finished it up. Had so much fun doing it, I went on and made another one. Now this one's 2 signatures. And this is, let me see, 5 pages, 20. This is 40 pages. And let me see here. I think this one is, sorry about that. Oh, let me turn this light on over here. It might help you to see better. Well, what do you know? There we go. It's kind of gray out here today in Georgia. So it's cooler. Our high today is 73. Oh my gosh. I have been I don't know if any of you like that. I like the cool weather. I like the fall, winter, spring. Summer, it's okay for I'm good for a month. And then I want to go back to the cooler weather. I mean, yeah. So, but anyhow, so it's kind of gray out there today. But it's not gray in here. I'm not feeling gray. So I've done this one called Vampire Heart, and it is, let me see, 72 pages. And it was a lot of fun. Some of the pictures repeat because I had, I save them, and but I want to do little flip throughs because these are going to be for sale. Very reasonable, for sale for Halloween. So now's the time to grab them if you want to. But I don't have an Etsy, so I sell my journals on Facebook Marketplace. And there's a couple groups that I sell on. I'll put the links. I'll put the links in my description, so you can always check there if you want them. And I get these out. I'll get them out right away. As soon as it's Saturday, so the post office isn't open till Monday, but I'll get them out as soon as I possibly can, which would be pretty quick, so that everybody can have them and have fun with them. So I'm going to do flip throughs because I went ahead and did them because it was like I've had a busy week, so I couldn't sit down for one time for a long period to film doing it and going through the process. Excuse me, my allergies, gosh. Anytime the weather changes, drives me crazy. So, but I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you're here. If you want, leave a comment. I read all the comments. I love the comments. It makes me feel connected more to y'all when you do that. And I really enjoy that. So anyhow, let's get started. I call this one Vampire Heart. You can call it whatever you want. Here's a little tag right in there, and it's got some cute little it's not ribbon. It's like that eyelash stuff, but it had these little, I don't even know what to call them, little balls, I guess, sticking up on them. I thought it looked really cute on there. So here's the first page, and it's got, let me make sure y'all can see really good here. Might be able to come in a little bit closer. Hold on a second here. Knocking my lights around. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit closer. I've got stickles on the pumpkin. Did a lot of stickles over here. And here we've got little witch, little card with lines on the back. Some Halloween washi, which I couldn't find my Halloween washi. I don't know what I did with it when I made the second one, but it's okay. Little kitty cat up here. And the papers are the same. These are from, hold on, I'm going to tell you. These was a collection. I've had it for a couple years. It's from Authentique. It's called Bewitched. So the collection of papers. So, and I used that collection for both of them. So we've got that one there. Here's a little up tuck with a cute little, I think I had the like little web and I just stamped the numbers on there. Oh. And got the mom passing out Halloween candy. And little tickets there. Here we go, little candy. Just kind of decorated it up. Get ready for the sugar rush, and that's the truth. As always, I had my sister and 2 brothers. Boy, man, we would pack it in. We would find the biggest bags we could. We didn't carry the cute little buckets. My brothers took big brown grocery paper bags. And back in the day when I was a little kid, we didn't have the plastic with the handles on it. Not the plastic pumpkins, but like bags. So we did the best we could, but boy, we wanted lots of candy. Who didn't, right? And then here's a cute little tag in here, a little side tag. I love her. I've used her in both my journals. I just love that. So it makes me think of Batman. Batman and Catwoman. Here is this with the little, a mini, I'll show you the thing. A mini sideways belly band. Happy Halloween night party. I think that's cute. A little stamp here. And this has happy as a witch in a broom factory, and I made a little straw broom. I thought it was cute. Okay, I think it's cute. I love that. Happy as a witch in a broom factory. I like how it came out. It's got lots of Halloween-y stuff. There's a belly band. Here we go, a haunting. Ghosts, goblins, and ghouls. Oh my. And these cards came with the authentic paper pad, which I don't even know if they sell that anymore. And this witch, man, she's creepy looking. She is creepy, and she looks like she's a real witch. I mean, I almost think she is, and I put some purple eyes on the cat. I mean, because, I don't know, does she not look real to you? That would just creep me out. I couldn't imagine having somebody like a neighbor. Here's a cute little sticker. Boo. I don't think there's, no, nothing in that one. That just folds down over it. And then over here, I got this is a stamp set with the little goblins on it. Just love that. And this one, I did put some stickles on it. So, the moon and the witch sticker up there. That was fun to do. And here we've got her, Miss Bat Lady here. And on the bat paper, I thought that looks really cute. And oh, here's another picture of those witches. And it kind of folds out like this. This one does. And it's got number 9 poison. That was a stamp right there. And I did it in 3 different things, as you can see, and have all the little things going around. But look at this picture. Look at this picture. That's just creepy. I guess Halloween's supposed to be creepy, right? So it's okay to be creepy at Halloween. But it's also kind of odd that you've got all these witches sitting around having their tea. So they must be English witches. You have been summoned to attend a witch's tea. And I just fold that up. So you've got lots of fun with that one. It slides right in there. Here we've got Fragile, Handle with Care with the 2 ladies sitting on the pumpkin. This is, I love this. Don't make me get the flying monkeys. I get that. The Wicked Witch. I think that's hilarious. And she's flying over. And then this is a fold out. It's got a ticket here. Happy Halloween Night Party. It's a different one. The little girl, the little cutout. It says bats. And this opens up. And you've got another ticket here. I put 13 tab on it. And you've got the little witch there. I just made a little pocket out of little pictures. Here's a little flip. You got the moon with the little witch flying over, and the kind of really crazy looking cats. That says cats. And you've got the reader, and you'll see a lot of these pictures repeated in the other one. The haunted house, ghosts and ghouls, way too cute to spook. And we got this over here. Join us at midnight, dress up and celebrate Halloween and get trapped. And I just took, this is old, from an old dress, all these little pieces. I like to, when I go, like going to Goodwill and all that, I look for, I go to the children's section and then the like fancy tops kind of section, because a lot of those tops are like maybe $2-3, but they've got lots of, I find ones with lots of lace, lots of embroidery, so I can make my own little toppers and stuff. So that's a very cheap way to get that stuff, because sometimes to buy it, you know, in bulk or whatever can be expensive. Go to the Goodwill and all that and just look for some of these tops, and first thing I do when I get home, I deconstruct them. I take the lace off and cut it up, you know, do what I want with it. So that's another way to find things. I like her, she's more steampunk, and there's some glitter on there. It's kind of hard to see where she's pouring. And then we've got this, which has a little opening down here, Halloween Night Party, free entry. I got little things here on the skeleton. And I cut this out so that when you slide this in, that date shows, it's not a date, it's just a number. I don't know what those numbers mean, but there it is. And then this one, this was fun. Has a cat charm on it, and then it's got the doors. So you gotta take it apart, come on, to get in there. And then you open it up, and you've got this beautiful, I guess that could be steampunk, because there's gears and watches and pearls, and you've got this beautiful face in there. So I had a lot of fun doing this. I was trying to be creative. Okay. But then you got to get it back together, which is not difficult. It's just me. Sometimes being left-handed is not the easiest thing to do. Come on. It's easier than it looks, because than what I'm making it look like. There, see, it just slides on there. Get the cat charm on. And then get your finger under there and close it back up. There we go. Oh, I thought I had the cat on there. Well, I'll stick the cat on in a minute. I just missed him. Isn't he cute? He's just cute. And then this, it's kind of like a 3D pumpkin head coming out of the picture frame, which is kind of cool. And then this, oh, I forgot that opened up like that. You pull this out, which is another creepy picture. Look at those, look at the mask. That's a pumpkin head. It's hard to see because it's dark, but look at these creepy masks that they put on children. I'm like, no wonder, I mean, those look like little children that would like kill you in the middle of the night. it's creepy. It really is creepy. And then this folds out to this, which is, I'll show you in a minute. I used this, I shrunk it down and used it as the cover on the other journal. But that's pretty creepy. But I like skulls, so I thought it was really cool. And then this slides in. Oh, it's a 2-pocket. I forgot it was a 2-pocket. So you got that one, and then you got these kids. There's not really a whole lot I can say about them, except that they are creepy. So you got that one. And then this one goes here. So there's that. And then we've got this one with it was a chipboard piece, poison hemlock. That's the back of it. Just slides down in there. There's a little rat down here. Ooh. And then we've got this one. It's got this journaling cards. Got the pumpkin, and then we've got the witching hour is nigh, I guess close. And this has this, like what's on the front. I just glued some on here and have it hanging down. It's actually on the tag. And it says witch. And it's got the definition for witch down here at the bottom. Witchcraft on the back, which I thought was kind of neat. And then some stickles on her fire. Like, come on in, sweetie pies. Let's spend some time together. I'm like, no, thank you. You know, I know people that can watch some really, really, really creepy, scary movies. I like more dark. I like dark movies, but I do not like movies that have like really scary, like demons and things like that, because I believe that things like that somewhere somehow exist, like spirits. I'll have nightmares. But I don't mind like the dark, scary movies. Trying to think of an example. I can't right now, but I don't like the one where they bend all their, like The Ring. I couldn't watch that because it hurt me to watch it when they bend their bones. Now zombie movies, y'all, I don't care what, when I see zombies going down the street in the movie, I start laughing. All I hear is Thriller in my head. Over and over, I hear Thriller. And it's just, I can't help it. And I can't take them serious. All I can do is think of how much fun it was probably to do that. Singing as a, being in the makeup and all that, and going down the street to Thriller. So, yeah, I know. Weird squirrel. Got some moss on here. Spooky. There's a witch flying. And then here is this lady handing out. She's handing out candy, but if you look at the kids, especially this little girl here, I guess that's the boy. It's hard to tell. I think that's his arm behind his back. He's got a bloody hatchet. She's got a bloody knife. He's got a bloody knife. So I don't think they have good intentions. And I kind of wanted to do something fancy here, like a fancy moon. And then this is just a pretty piece. I put it on some black material. The cat watching the candle. And then this is just a big writing space here. I just basically used, I think this was like the cover of the pad. And it had all these different, like, the cards. And I just I use every piece of a pad as much as I can. It goes under the Haunted Mansion. So I need to get the cat back in. But that is, fold that back up. That's the first one. I call it Vampire Heart. And I will have the links to where if you wish to purchase, you can get it. So, and it just has these pretty ties on the side. So that is the first one, Vampire Heart. And then this one is just called Wicked. And I think, there we go, just want to make sure it was in. I think they're the same size. Yeah, so they're 8.5 by 5.25, I believe. Let me get my ruler out. I'm pretty sure they're 8.5 height. Yeah, 8.5 in height, and it's hard to tell doing it this way. I think they're 4.5. Here, let's untie this one. And see, this is where I put him on the cover, and I did some like liquid pearls on here to accentuate his face. So I just called it Wicked. And this is a bunch of fringe. I picked this, you know, I see this stuff sometimes. Secondhand stores, sales. There's a place not too far from me that's actually, it's a store, but it's not a secondhand store. It's where they sell trims and bolts of material, like, what do you call those kind of stores where once the store's done with that season, they send it off and these people buy it, and so they sell the material real cheap. You got to dig. I mean, they have huge bins, and I will spend 2-3 hours digging through those bins to find what I want to find. And then they've got racks and racks of trims that are really cheap. I usually go there at least once a year because I'm fixed income, so I kind of got to watch it. So we'll do the flip through here on Wicked. Same story with it. It's going to be for sale on the Facebook Marketplace and a couple other groups that I belong to on Facebook, and I will put the links for those. So this is Wicked. And we got Vroom Vroom. And this is, I like to use packaging from anything that I have that comes in packaging. I will save the packaging for tags because for the most part, I make my own tags just from junk. There's a couple people that I absolutely love their tags, and I will get the digis, or I have already got them. And that's Artie Mays and Tracy Fox. And then there's a new person out. I can't remember her name, but I haven't got hers yet. But I like to make my own. So this was yellow. It was yellow, and I just took some of my spray, my Dilutions, or excuse me, this isn't Dilutions. It's Diana Wickley glossy spray, and just speckled it. I thought it came out real cute. And the little girl in front of the creepy clock. And of course you get some tickets. Some wacky, crazy Halloween tickets. And then you got this piece here, this pretty girl. And it says October 31st with the skeleton with the, it looks like butterfly wings, which I thought was really unusual. Of course, a skeleton having wings is unusual to begin with. Okay, so, and see, here's a repeat of that. A witch ought never be frightened in the darkest forest, because she should be sure in her soul that the most terrifying thing in the forest was her. I'm like, that's so true. You would laugh too if you had seen what the moon saw on Halloween. And this is from my sticker book that I have. And I put the bat up there. And here's a girl sleeping. Tonight upon your pillow, close your eyes and hide your head, for the fairies and the goblins will be hovering around your bed. And you've got goblins in the back and fairies, and then there's that the punk girl doing her herbs and stuff. This is probably one of my favorite pictures. I just gotta bring that up close. Can you see that? Isn't that the cutest little skeleton you ever saw? I've never seen a little kid skeleton like it. I think he looks like he would be Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. That would be his kid. So I just love that one. Made a cute little tag here. See, this is packaging. Already got lines on it, place to write. So, and just decorated things up. There's that. There's an owl up here. There's another tag. This is Raven. I got the Raven on here. And I like this, the way the moon's watching and she's running away, holding on to her cat. So, when I was little, for a period of time we lived in, it was called O'Galley, Florida. I don't think O'Galley, Florida still exists. I think it incorporated with, it's kind of like on the East Coast, but kind of like in the middle. But anyhow, and we lived for a short time because we had gotten, we got evacuated a couple times from the military base I lived on in Cuba, and that's where we ended up the second time. And it was a new subdivision, and they were building houses. There was like 2 sections to the housing. There was the finished kind of section, and the other part 2 they were still building. And we were there for Halloween, and we were all out doing Halloween, and I was at a lady's house, and my sister and my brothers took off, left me standing there, and we hadn't been there not even a month, so I wasn't used to the area. And somehow I crossed over into the second part of where they were building. So it was all houses that were just framed or half built, and it was a full moon. I'm not lying. I mean, I'm not lying, but I was so freaking scared. I was the only one over there. There was nobody else, and it was dark and the full moon, and I mean, my imagination went crazy. I was just waiting for the witch to fly down and snatch me, and I was running and crying, and I kept going around in a circle. I could not find my way out. I was so panicked and scared. I finally somehow turned and ended back up in my neighborhood, and I didn't even want to go trick-or-treating anymore. I got to my house, and I was so panicked and crying. My mother thought somebody was trying to kill me, which I thought somebody was trying to kill me. I thought the witch was after me. But to this day, I remember how I felt being lost in there, and all these creepy looking houses, and it was horrible. No kid should ever have to go through that. So to all the parents, make sure you keep your kids close, because it'll freak them out if they get separated. So anyhow, of course, kids are different now. I was just so scared. And then this is one of my favorites. Jack, Nightmare Before Christmas, it's one of my all-time favorite movies. We've got moon magic here. Tells you what the different moons mean. And then there's that witch again. And there she is just with her black cat. I mean, she's just freaking creepy. Maybe if I put her on I'll put her on the top. So we've got a little pocket there. And just the old Woolworths. Oh my gosh, we used to go into Woolworths and get our costumes. And then here's some more tickets. And this is to be a witch, and it tells you the things you've got to do. Cute little tags here. And these are stickers. And it's just a 3-in-1 for the 31st, or you can put like Friday the 13th. And I just put these in there for whoever gets this. They can put them wherever they want, or not even use them. It's up to them. And a cute little tag. That tag came on or in something. I don't remember. I've had it for a long time. So here we have a sideways belly band. And this is Witch's Home, Rules of the House. And it's got cute little rules in there. And the little witch plastic thing down here. This is the cute picture. Here we got it's like a greenhouse, but it's kind of a creepy looking greenhouse. And so I put the rest in peace little sticker there. It's not really a sticker, it's like a 3D thing. In a world full of princesses, be a witch. And so I've got, that's older sister. I just like the fall colors in it. So you got the moon and the little ghosty. This guy's creepy. He came out of my sticker book. He's got his hand out like this, like, come on. And I'll put the ghost above him. So that's the first signature. Here's the second one. It's got a little spooky ghost over here. The haunted house. Here's those witches again. So and this is a different witch's tea. You have been summoned to attend a witch's tea. Fiendish food, divine drinks. And I think this is a real person. I don't know if that's a real phone number. I'm certainly not going to call it to find out. So witches. It's got those, aren't they creepy looking? I don't know if that's like in Salem, or it didn't really say where the picture came from. But I still think it's creepy. And I'm a rock and roll kind of person, so I had to get my rock on. Rock on! Don't forget, October 31st. So I had this paper from a long time ago, from when my son, he played guitar, so I got that. And then I found this great picture of a skeleton rock band. I thought that was great. So there's different pictures here. Here's another one. Don't make me get my flying monkeys. Trick or treat. Ghost. I had to make sure I spelled it right. For a second, I thought I spelled it wrong. G-H-O-S-T. And some really cute stickers that I had. There's some writing room for you. This one's Happy as a Witch in a Broom Factory. And I stuck the little broom on here. And I actually tried to line these up as best I could. So it kind of felt like it merged in. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Here we've got this one. Again, made from packaging. And we've got her. And I just love that. I just love that. Put a little pumpkin down here. And we've got a couple journaling cards. These are all packed. And here, okay, this is my favorite in the whole book. Something wicked this way comes. That's what it says down here. And then it's got this creepy pumpkin girl. I think she's very cool looking, because I was a goth kid growing up, so I was a hippie, then I went into goth, and and this is a cute pocket. There's some skulls and the kids. Happy Halloween. It's funny how your life changes, you know, because I went from hippie wild child to a goth kid. Then I did steampunk for a while, and I'm still kind of like where I like dark colors and stuff like that. I mean, my hair is pink, but I love the Lord so much. But I didn't become a Christian until later in life. I was 46. So, but it's just so funny how you look back and you're like, how did I go from that to this and that to this? And sometimes I just gotta go, it was all God. He had a plan. So, but anyhow, I just love her. And this is just a writing page here, October 31st. And here we've got a cute little, it's a love spell, obviously with the heart. Kind of need to go around that one with some black ink. And here's a running spot, and then here is part of the raven. Thought that was neat. And there's, see, there's some more. Use those. Use that packaging. The weight of the packaging is great for making journal cards or whatever. And then you've got the eye, watching the witch. And she was a cutout, and then had this little felt sticker. And this is a stamp, and she flips out, so you can write in there. I thought she was really pretty. And then you got the kids, and there's those creepy kids. Oh my God. And I think those are real pumpkins that they stick on their kids' heads. I think they clean them out. Those can't be fake pumpkins. Because back in those days, they didn't make plastic like we do now. So I think those are, I don't know, whatever, they're creepy. If a kid walked up to me that looked like that, oh, protect me, Jesus. So, get away. And then I kind of made, okay, you know, it's kind of childish, but I kind of made a face. There's two eyeballs, the nose and the mouth. Okay. It's not my best work, y'all. Not my best work. So there is Wicked, and Wicked is, the other one was 72 pages. Wicked is, I believe this one is 40 pages. 5 times 4 is 20. Yeah, because it's 5 pages times. Yeah, this one's 40 pages. So I'm not sure then if this one's 72 pages. I don't know why I wrote that. But anyhow, it'll all be noted in the description. So here we go. There's my 2 Halloween journals, and I will get those listed right away. Oh, it took me forever to figure out how to list something in Marketplace. But I really had fun making these, and I will also put the flip through on there too, so if you need to go back and look at it. But so hope everybody has a safe weekend, a fun weekend, and thank you, Lord, we're getting into cooler weather. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it, because I'm a hoodie girl. I want to get my hoodies out. I want to get my sweaters. I want to get my boots. So anyhow, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by my channel. If you enjoyed it, you can, if you wish, subscribe to my channel. I'd really love it. And make a comment if you want. And have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. Blessings.